Yes, I was saying something. Oops, I forgot about my mic. My mic is currently kind of laying flat, so I don't see the button anymore. This is so that I can see everything on my screen instead of just a bit. Also, thanks for letting me know. I had a little bit of a hiccup with tech apparently to start the stream. Cool! Anyway, City Hall, I see your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for her sister using its telepathy. Oh well. Could use your help, Necro. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Well, let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. And now we have to go back to the Jean district. Okay, let's go to Wild Zone 8 and see about getting where we have to go. And sun will be setting soon. Emma, Necro, I looked all over, but Gwynn's not here either. Has to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwynn. Necro, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Managed to find an old friend of mine online. I haven't seen my sweet Furfru around here, have you? Even if you don't know what the first thing about art, anyone's free to say what they do or don't like. Okay. Let's go ask around. Okay, so now I go ask around. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Okay, well, it's okay. The girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. A rival at work finally got the dress down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. And here we get the cutscene. I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation, and we're running out of, we're getting our pay cuts? This is ridiculous! Gwynn from Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. And she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Final leads, Necro. Kind of. Gwynn might be at Centrico Plaza. We should check at that cafe food truck. That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. We have the next battle zone, which we might actually have to do we? No, we have the tickets. In that case, I'm not gonna do jack shit right now. Rules and headbutt, sword dance, and next one, flash cannon. Nouveau café. I'm a necro. There's no sign of Gwynn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Oh, yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Necro? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Necro? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Necro. We certainly hope to see you again soon. All the way here. Let's trade. Let's see what I can get. I have 5? I could get an extra blue canary pin. Blush. I could wait for 3 more and get this one. The red canary plush. Color for screw. Would seem there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. Massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone called Gwynn. This gentleman here is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Vault ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? Heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwynn. Muted, muscle bag! If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Necro, I almost forgot you were here. I finally decided to join the Kinetic crew. I guess I could give you a hint, but not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Necro wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwynn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on! No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Oh, I completely forgot posting stuff. I have been kind of distracted. Oh well. If the stream pulls people, it pulls people. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, let's switch over to you. Last but not least, Electros. And here we go, doing a full-on Mega Evolution. There we go. Nice. Trust my whole team, even Electros, again? Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokémon whose type her partner is weak to. At least she was heading to some fountain depicting a Pokémon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. Fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokémon your sister has as a partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokémon. Types of Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Necro. Which fountain depicts a Pokémon that Gwynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Not Fogus. Clouditzer, maybe? Yeah, Clouditzer. Yes, Clouditzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to fire-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clouditzer, yes? I'm on it. And there he goes again. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? Probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit is probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clouditzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Necro. Let's hurry over to Clouditzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clouditzer Fountain! Nice. There we go. Take any Pokeball you got. Don't really need to heal my Pokemon, but sure. How many Pokeballs do I have left, actually? Box? No, not boxes. It's satchel. Decent enough amount. Come on, Necro. I only see a fountain here, there's no sign of a Gwynn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place, there's the Clouditzer Fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Necro, do you think we'll find Gwynn somewhere around here? Sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other lead to go. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z didn't match. Yes, of course! The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next we need to find the Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be right on track to find Gwynn. You mean, You mean we should go down into the sewers? There's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Necro? I'd stop the water. Stop the water? Sounds like a tall order. Skills I've owned in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Ha! I have it. I just smashed the fountain. I would cause the water to the water to shoot upwards, yes, then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go fillings, use! Stop right there! You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Necro, I have an idea. Find a Pokémon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Or freeze the fountain's nozzle to stop the flow, or what is that filling the pool below, or to empty into the sewer? And we can investigate. So, we need a Pokémon that knows Ice Beam. Change moves? No. Actually, let's go see our satchel and get some evolution items. No. What do we need for Skiddo then? There we go. Go goat. I think we should be okay doing this. No, apparently not. What do we need for vanillite? 35. Wow. Okay. Do we have that move? Ice Fang? Ice Punch? Whirlpool? No. Has been To get Ice Beam, head to Wild Zone 12, which has several Ice-type Pokémon, so you might want to have Fight, Rock, Steel, etc. Apparently there's a thing in the... Should enter here. Ice Beam. Snoring Dot. Let's get rid of Mist. Screw. There you go. Marvelously done, Necro. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Of course he will. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into Necro. Let's go to the sewers. These tubers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokémon about, so be on your guard. We know how they... Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokémon, you say, but with Gwynn will Gwynn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, Necro. Watch out for wild Pokémon. Go, Scraggy. There you are, Necro. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall smash through this barrier so we may continue. No destroying public property! Necro, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. I'm gonna have to get a clef key, don't I? Which area do I want to check? The hinges. Nothing is unusual about those hinges. Okay. What about the keyhole? Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. And then the lock body. Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Which area would you like? Yeah, check for gaps. There are only tiny gaps between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then. Guess we'll just have to find a key. What do you think the key could be, Necro? Maybe a Pokemon has it? Might be right there. It's not much to go on in, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Clef key! Immediately, I knew. Well, that Pokemon had keys. There's a clef key, right? Let's go after it. Cliff! Seems possible that one of Cliffkey's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. It does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of Cliffkey being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop! Right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient history, you know. It also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Necro. Hey, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. I already have some. Right, now catch that Cliff Key. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Cliff Key. Turn Relegator, go! we go. Caught. Nice catch. Feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, really thought that was going to be the trick to get through here. How about this then, Madame Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madame Detective, just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! That our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. I mean, sometimes brute force is a plan. Wouldn't say it's a great plan, but... got a scrub. We have a cliff key already. Hey, look at that, Litwick. Do you both see that? It was Chandler, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandler that Gwynn has as a partner. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of that Chandler either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanishes to where Gwynn is. Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Necro. Didn't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Some older electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Right, let's search every last inch of this room, Necro. I just did. Cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. You took a good look at the pale-colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice! Justice! Huh, that's odd. Smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went straight inside the wall itself. Could it be? Illusions! The wall wasn't really in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Necro. Chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that ghost type Pokémon is attempting to deceive us? Think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokémon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Necro, look there. I do believe that Chandelier must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, Chandelier! Wait, Chandelier, please help us find Gwynn. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Necro. Hello, hi Gwynn. Gwynn! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who tracked you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? I mean, there is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There's no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madame Detective? Gwynn was trapped here, we saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwynn, however she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. Truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Yeah, I'll leave Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Necro. Beep, 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 beep. Are we doing this? How's battle? I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. Challenged by Gwynn of the Fist of Justice. Bayonet. More guys. Yeah. And last one is gonna be Chandelier. And Mega Evolve? Yes, Mega Evolve. Finished him. Damn. There we go. Justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwynn? Of course, him is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose, and Necro is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what do you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smart thing you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the Sea of Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelier and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Necro. It's true then. Necro is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I'm as prepared for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Let's stay. I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost unpredictable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokémon help you put up. I found this place when I was very young. I was here when I met Chandelier, though it was only a Litwick back then. Ghost-type Pokémon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, in the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Necro. When you're ready to face Igor, come to the Justice Dojo. Okay. Let's go to one of the Pokémon centers. Poké Centers. Let's see a Pokemon. That's all. I actually only really needed to heal my Pokemon. Thanks a lot. I can't get anything else. Oh, there's literally a spot here. Cool. At last you arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we were to live in harmony with Pokémon in the city, then Pokémon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the CA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Necro, shall we begin our match? Let's do it! Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Strength without control is... Challenger ticket confirmed. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over stronger opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice! Fist of justice! Like this one I can kind of get behind, like it is Ivor. The I in Ivor sounds like an E. Big. Champ. Go. Champ. There we go, and now the final one. Who's gonna Mega Evolve? It's Phalanx. We have a Mega Evolution? Huh. Oh, right, I've seen this one. There we go. Failing's gone. Feet. How incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. From E to D. Justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Z area after daybreak. This isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's ruined my act before I think. And I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Now to the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Necron my thanks. As a token of gratitude for a refined battle, please accept a small gift from me. Welcome. It was a good match, Necro. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forwards. Now, if you will excuse me. Reach rank D. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes could end up being clues in a missing person case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokémon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What's the odd we meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm all wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, it's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe that means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Battle zone deactivated, no prize medals earned. Correct. Didn't join. Couldn't. The next day, your alarm is going off. Good morning. No sign of Tony online just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I even include you in my happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tony! Do you know what Tony is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them! Once so scary even rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with him. Hello, this is Necro, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tony borrowed from us. Could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tony has been working so hard to bring in new customers. Since I ask you kindly stop by our office, you'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money? What? So it wasn't just me that they called? They even tracked down your number, Necro? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tony didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. And the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest, and they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Tony out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they forced others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interests, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office, as requested. Yeah, you're right, especially since they've called two of us now. I can get all of Tony. Hey, Necro? Do you already know where to find all of us? I don't feel great going to the office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly disreputable. Yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Quest from the Rust Syndicate. Main mission 20. Now, question. $11, $14, $13. Let's go. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. What you want? You got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Here to talk, huh? Well, I'm gone, duty. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokémon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Let me guess, it's Rust Pokemon Garbodor, so not really. Didn't he use self-destruct? Let's talk about losing face. Well, I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. Didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. The battle was much closer and lost by a hair. Standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. Failed to see how you two causing a scene as aiding us in this effort. Wow. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. No, my name's Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? We are here to discuss Tony. Oh, you must be Necro. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out this is the best kind of people you are. Is there truly a need to humiliate our guard so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? Don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. It would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even? If you don't mind embracing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Making him a little bit of mob of us, yeah? Yeah, let's just fight. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, and I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Celix. Now with Sizzle. And the last one, Skarmory, and 9 out of 10, he's gonna Mega Evolve. Our stones connectors are bonds manifesting Mega Evolution. Here we go. See, Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. Taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a good sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Necro, we should head in after him. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Into the elevator, please. Why here, please? Is to are here to speak with your boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? And the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tony, eh? She's too good to come herself. Tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? We're supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. And so, well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe here shoved it on me. Your talent far exceeds my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests, isn't it? This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking super seriously. We had to come in Tony's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tony's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. So, she's such a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tony out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return. It's thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel was she was helping out at struggle. Wow. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tony was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional video for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. Beautiful circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million. You call this helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that she made a video and posted it ASAP. Guests would flock to our hotel, so she would pay us back in full the very next day. What? The video aren't great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. And I take financial matters very seriously, even if I personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. You can't really make a video that good. I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now, what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. What's this, trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the $100,000 that Tony borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tony hanging over your head can't be fun. No doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. nothing too bad. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well. Start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? This is trying to test my patience. Oh, no. Shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. I'm cutting you a deal here out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now I choose to reject my kind offer. Now if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokémon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept? I kinda wanna say no way. But I think they're gonna... Yeah. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to you. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry, it probably won't come to that. But look, on the bright side, these jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. But Glenn, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tony has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit's over here. Kindly see yourself out. Phew! So glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought it might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tony's such an idiot. I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help us. Hey, we're clear out already? Got cleaning to do. Let's see if we want to stay here another second. Come on, Necro, let's head back to Hotel Z. The selection of Megastones at Quasartico Inc. has expanded. Nice! Nice. There should also be more items available at the Poké Center. Okay. Quasartico Inc. Let's see. I haven't really gotten that many extra stuff. Many extra bits. Let's see. Also get rid of this. Right. Okay. Let's go see about Quasartico Inc.'s selection of goods. Nectites, Houndonite, Altonite, Lopinite, Sablenite, Sharpenonite, Carionite, Heracronite, Redactylite, Electrocyte? That seems kind of new. Glalite, Planetite, Pincerite, Phalanxite, Alakazite, Tramponite, Chandlerite, Acronite. Cool. Not really any of them we have. Yeah, let's go to Hotel Z. back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Ah, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette wasn't actually all the time you two were gone. If you hadn't been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So, how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumor said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicates get in touch about what they want us to do. We still haven't managed to get a hold of Tony either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps to the Team MZ anyway. That's right, strategy meeting time. There's way too much talking. Let's get started. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic: how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate sorta? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try to find out all we can about Tony's death, for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Ah, is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tony! What do you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. You found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promotion. That was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure. Just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? No way, it can't be right. I read all the times when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Oh, that's awfully sneaky. If it's there in print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, I'm getting a call from Vinny. Hey, Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. It's gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on your payback. It's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say your stupid interests paid off. Seriously, I don't know how all this happens while I was out helping folks. I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokémon to the strategy meeting agenda. New rogue Pokémon. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokémon that are probably gonna rogue Mega Evolve. First, there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we have a Barbaracle in Sector 5 in the Blue District. And last, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Let's split up who goes where again, then we can each figure out the details of our targets there. Hope you're still going around and helping us all 3, Necro. So today's first mission, handle the Mawile. Let's go in Rogue Magenta Sector 6. Tony, you can go. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I'll do whatever I can do to help. Sorry, Necro, I know it's a lot on your plate. Let's focus on Rogue Mega Evolving Pokémon for now, okay? Yeah, let's see about... Let's go to the Mawile. Everything here sounds fine. on roof as well. Huh? That they didn't tell me. Yep. Pull for screw. Okay, that is possible. Yeah, and now let's go up. Pull the screw. More while. Something. Rework type matchups to our advantage. Concentration of mega power in the vicinity is rising. Rogue Mega Evolve imminent. And ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile. She just bigger. Two tails. Oh, bullet hell. Bullet hell. Let's try. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay. There we go. Mawile. 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 I'll be right back. Quick pee break. Right, here we are again. Mawilite! Nice. Nicely done. Pokemon did so well here. I'll get everyone healed up. Necro, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out alone, that was a huge mistake, huh? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hans told me not to worry about Hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? Can't just see someone who needs help and not do something. Came here to Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Search Run, you've got it from here, right? Broke Mega Mawile. Broke Mega of Pokemon successfully pacified. 2 remaining Pokemon at risk. Hey, nice. Let's claim Rock Slide immediately. Now, is Barbarical also a level Pokemon that levels? Yes, level 39, so we're close to that. Ish. Okay. And we had the Barbarical? Got you. Where's the thing? Oh, is this the bazaar? Oh yeah, in the sewers. What now? So y'all heard of X and Y, right? This is Pokemon Z fighting. Holy fuck, like, how do I mean, I can get out of here, but... I mean, at least I think I can? Yeah, now we're climbing. Cool. How do I... Nope, okay. How and what and where? How do we get there? Sun's getting real low, little fella. Okay. I have to get up somehow. How? Wait, what? How? Hmm? And what's going on? How do we get up? Oh wait, it's downstairs, isn't it? So I have to go inside the thing and then go down, and then we will make it. Hmm. Hmm. No. Okay. This apparently is the thing. Okay, barbarical. Wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbarical. Though I guess we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbarical becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves. I'm ready to handle it. Damn. Let's heal up again. I blacked out. There was a me, not my Pokemon kind of thing. Gosh darn it. Let's continue with previous progress. Let's see. I was pressing X for quite a bit. Holy. There we go, nice. Are we sure we don't have a better one to deal with this one? Most likely, but not high enough level. So hi Leo. Seeing you look. Sagard! Mega power continues to overflow and saturate the city. Do you not fear that every Pokémon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prison Tower. It suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me. It bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help, until we meet again. Sweet, our Prison Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? Az was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. What if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something? Oh, before I forget, let me heal Feraligatr and our Pokemon and our other hard-working Pokemon. Now I gotta get going. Sally and I have to work on our coordination so we can help those poor rogue Pokemon better. Rogue Mega Barbarical. Okay, last but not least, we have to go all the way here. How strange. This old Holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. What's wrong? Seems we've been watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think you were being subtle? Right. I have a problem now. How do you know that? Did you do something to that Holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? We've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. We're doing this. Get ready to lose. Revenge will be ours. There we go. Ah, yes. Now back to Chandler, but... Oh no! Didn't expect Gengar. Then again, I should have known because last time she had a Haunter. Chandler. Terrifying. There we go. 2 moves, 1 kill. Pokemon brim with justice and power. Don't forget about the power. You are really strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in Canary Quiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. It's elevator. It's cursed. Seriously? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelier. And it is actually like... Oh! Phantom! Nice! Hey, bud. Bye, bud. See, not the Phantom was the culprit. Well, thank you. I must protect the city and its people. Can't hope to save our reputation from evil's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. Sorry to meet your battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokémon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains the problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ferris should be in there. Hello. How do we get up there? Oh shit. Yep. Spoilix. Thanks. We have you, Esper. Don't need you anymore. Hey, full restore. It's the first one we got. Nice. Ampharos. Let's dig in. Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Take care of your fight matchups. So, Electric Dragon. Issue is that the only Dragon type Pokemon I have is for Alligator, and my Dragon type move I have is on for Alligator, which is not very effective with their other moves. You know what? Actually, let's try it. Hey, nice. And boom. There we go. Foresight. Amphorite? Foresight, that's the one. I was going to battle, I'll heal your Pokémon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolving Pokémon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate. They're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ. Ah, it's Emma. I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into you guys. Into Zygarde and this mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out something important about L, okay? See you around. Being the detective seems like a lot of work. Better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. Another set of clothes. I guess, right? Yeah. So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it? But where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you. She's out helping people. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? Hello? Hello. I figured you might all arrive back at the hotel after this long. Suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So about it. So how about it? Ready for your first job? Got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of them old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. The Rust Syndicate takes direct action. It could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like to Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyways, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. It seems so. Guess we got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. Don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Necro. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? Only Atmos sewing commissions. Yeah, decrepit old building, where it is. Where is it? Gimme a man after midnight. Let's see. What to buy? Hey, full resource. How many can I get? 104. Yeah, might be enough. Let's also sell some items. $141. Damn. You Necro? One Mr. Gabo was talking about. Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking sending the kit? Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they hadn't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. So, squatters, is it? Look over there. Ah, Pokémon. Yeah, it's not so bad. Select round of wild Pokémon. They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. This really makes me think of Yakuza. Is it done? Do you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. Was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. Just know there's a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Consortio's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me when I was a kid. Went through something like that too? Famous Fearless Kobo? But wait. That makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengars from their home. Okay. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? And that sloppy work. So, what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? Look after it and see how things go. Feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out on one of these people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. Hey, Sunemy 05. Need to take care of some undesirable elements down there. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Bit tired from work today, but I did get home early, so that's all fine. Let's see. Focus center. Yeah, fair enough. Dawn is approaching. No. Fine if you asked about, but okay. Hey, you're not bothering, I'm just playing a game. Necro, right? Yep, that's me. Great, follow me. Like I said. You need to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Like you said. Go. Here we go. Pokémon. Now, here's a question. You're working there. Letting those mega crystals grow. Letting those mega crystals grow willingly could make a sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up, on the boss's orders obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power. But that's just begs the question what in the world mega power is, right? In any case, the mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Thank you for taking care of that pesky miss down there. Say it's true. You're going around calming rogue Megavolve Pokemon. Can't say. Please, there's no point hiding it. As I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. A guy showed up after you caught one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman is called Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. Helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had a family to rely on. Don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. But look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understood? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyways, I have another job for you. Gonna let problem with some outsiders, causing trouble on our turf. Might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrica Plaza. Go take care of it. Get the boss's order. Better listen to him. Centrica Plaza. It's getting daybreak again. Cool. Turn around. Hey, little tykes. Now for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn a special move called Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We're just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. But they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, you should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. You are challenged by Francois of the SBC. Francois of the SBC sent out Gabites. Go for Alligator! Yes. There we go. Sligo. Nom. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokémon to show their full potential. We'll make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokémon battles knows no bounds. You're challenged by Vivica of the SBC. Wow. Aromatisse. I have a feeling she's gonna be like fairy type based, right? Yeah. 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 With the added bonus of both of those being the version exclusives, I believe they were. Must to be a luminous even in moss. Impossible! We're both members of Yacinth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed Society of Entarnished. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. Well, you were acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all these wild Pokémon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Cobbo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm suddenly completely gone with the accent. Phew, I'm glad you got us out on that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you're really strong, aren't you? You don't boast or show off. Why, nobody ever knows that you're one calming rogue Pokémon. An interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's go grab ourselves some extra healing. Really? Already? Oh, yeah. Relegate and something should all be better now. I would like to just go on. It has been 3 hours. Cool. They're actually like... yeah, I could have taken tickets. Oops. Let's evolve Vanillite. Now we have Vanillish. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Let's check this and then send y'all over. As I said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. Say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes. The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that a true goal of your redevelopment plan? Necro and Corbosa? That is an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tony together. Here to explain all the ruckus. Heard rumors that Quasartico behind all the wild Pokémon coming into the city, right? Want to hear the truth from the CEO? Those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico, and good thing I did. This crap won't listen to reason. Who are you two? Trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokémon. Keep your city safe. Don't make me laugh. Tony, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. The kind of you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, can't just about enough folks who are in trouble, as below even me. Come on now, lend a hand. Makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. And that guy suddenly has Pokemon that are like level 3,050,000. Lumiose safety group. Insert. Okay. What level is the guy? Level 60? No, level 48. That doesn't seem fair. Then again, he did say it wasn't going to be fair. And then Gladely. Here we go. Yikes! Got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. Scoliped's pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the help, Necro. Glad you came when you did. Was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Kobo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rest Syndicate deals in favours, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico present lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico? Truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And that is true that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumiose into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to the city. Wow. That's the worst line ever. Would be a shame for something to happen. I love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. Be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with Az at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us, keeping Lumiose safe. Stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lida's worried about you. So I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Okay. That being that, I'm gonna save the game, because it is time. It is time to save the game and send y'all over to a friend of mine who is currently playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. We'll be back more Pokemon tomorrow. Stuff, things. We are currently ranked D. Something. Anyway, that being said, hope you all had a good day, hope you all had a good time. I'll see you all again next time for more Pokemon, or for whatever else there is to do. Have a good one. See you later. See you later. Goodbye.